Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video we're diving into episode 6 with an asterisk for the starting OPTC series with the Blitz battle. We BLITZ'N, baby! In today's video we're going to be going through the 9th anniversary Pirate Alliance Blitz battle, and the reason I titled this as an asterisk episode is because if you're watching this video not during the 9th anniversary, then obviously this event will not be on. However, for you guys that are starting the game around now, these particular teams will help you guys out to not only farm the Blitz battle, but will also help you farm out the actual island. Now, the Blitz battle goes for 2 days, so from this video going live, you will have about another day of farming for the, I think for the Chop Man missions, as well as the ranking rewards. However, in today's video, I do only have teams for the 20 stamina. Now, if you're new to the game, you don't really beat yourself up if you can't actually take down the 40 stamina, even if you do some summons. This content's actually fairly challenging. It's not exactly new player friendly, and it is designed for endgame players that do like to rank and do like to whale out and grind this particular game mode very, very heavily. But there are some very good rewards you can still get as a new player or a free-to-play player, or sort of like a mid-game player as well. The rewards are exceptional, and you can definitely pick up them just by playing the 20 stamina. It will just take you a shitload longer. It's just going to take you a lot more grinding, so just be mindful of that. And even if you don't get all of them done, like, that's not the end of the world too. But we are getting it done with the Straw Hats. As you can see, on stage 3, Black Maria has the damage limiter, so you have to take 2 turns there. On stage 4, you come up against King, Queen, or Jack. I have already done like a bigger video on this if you guys want to check that out as well. But basically with this team, Usopp and Robin take care of that particular stage. You can use Marco over Roger, but I just wanted to include him because he's the new PKO unit. That way you can get around the burn if you get that. But as you can see, like, these stages don't have that much HP, and it's not exactly super challenging to get through. Once you get through the final stage against Kaido, you just have to get around 3 turns of damage reduction. With the super swap of Luffy and Yamato, you can get a massive orb boost as well as a 2 times extra damage debuff to the enemy. So, like, literally just with that unit, you are going to have plenty of damage to actually take down this particular stage. And as you can see, it's easy peasy. I would highly recommend running this on triple stamina so you can get 3 times the rewards. But if you don't have the new characters, if you haven't done any summons or didn't pick up any of the new legends or rare recruits, this event is going to be an absolute grind for you. It is going to take a very long time, and even at triple stamina, you'll only be getting around 150 points, which is really, really low. So if you head over to the Chopper Man missions, you can see there are a bunch of rewards that you guys can collect. It goes all the way up to 100,000 points, even with like having the new units. Like, I'm only on 4,000 points. Like, it's a grind and a half when it comes to this particular event. Unless you can do the 40 stamina, you're not going to be able to get these done quick. Well, you're not going to get these done quickly. But as you can see, there's a bunch of really good rewards. Even just getting to like 20,000, you get 20 gems, you get a red ticket. So if you can grind them up, it is going to be in your best interest to get as many rewards as possible. However, if you did do some summons, you're going to get a lot more gains for the characters that you have. With having the new characters, it does increase your multiplier by a drastic margin. If you have the new rare recruits, if you have the new legends being Yamato and Luffy or Oden and Toki, you are going to get a buttload more gains. The free-to-play characters of Roger, the free-to-play Straw Hat Luffy, and Marco, as well as the Kaido you get from this event, are all going to give you a higher multiplier too. But you do have to get around debuffs and stuff like that as well. So you can't just slap them on a team and call it a day, because there are some really, really annoying stuff that you have to get around. Stuff like attack down, stuff like special blinds. So utilizing those characters can be a little bit finicky. But even if you have the new characters, like you see with me, I would still recommend running the 20 stamina, just because it's a lot easier, it's a lot less tedious, it's a lot less stressful. And at the end of the day, all of your points are based on whatever you get as a drop at the end of the run. When you get to the end of the run, depending on what you get is worth a certain point value. Those points get multiplied by whatever boosters you have, and that's where you can get the most amount of gains. If you run triple stamina, that's obviously going to get tripled as well, and that way you can get a little bit more points for bang for your buck per run. So Try to get as many of these characters as possible. But like I said, don't break yourself trying to get these Chopper Man missions done. If you've got the time and you're enjoying the game, play the game. But if you don't have the time, you have life, you have other commitments, just play when you can. Pick up the rewards when you can. But remember, this event, it's actually going to be out for the next sort of month. And you can come back to this island just to grind out stuff like limit break materials, cola, tomes, all of those really, really important items that new players definitely want to get their hands on. As you start building up these characters, if you start limit breaking them, putting tomes into them, if you start getting these characters stronger, you will be able to take on the 40 stamina event. And that way you can actually get more gains for your account. But if you have to take the game slow, you have to take the game slow. If you take the game fast, and you can take the game fast, if you spend some money on the game, you are going to be obviously progressing a lot quicker than a lot of people that actually don't. But that's going to wrap up the video. That is the Blitz battle for you beginners. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there, belt the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Late!